Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live stream here on the Critical Pixels channel. This time, we're finally going to play the big match, the final of the Libertadores. And I'm still a little bit under the weather, and I mean that, and I say this because the last stream we did ended a bit anticlimactic because we played all the knockout stages and we stopped short right at the final. But seeing how my voice was yesterday and how my voice is today, that was actually a smart decision. But today, there's no escaping it. We're going to play the final. Now, our opponent is Vélez Sarsfield, and we have a two-leg match. So we're going to play there first, and the second game is at home. So if we win it, we'll lift the trophy at home in front of our fans. So let's hope that happens. Now, since it's a shorter journey until the end of the championship, I was thinking about perhaps increasing the match time, perhaps playing 10 minutes, but that might be a bit too much. So I'm not really sure. We might still play 5 minutes. Or should we try 10? I think 5 minutes. Let's try 5 minutes on the first one and 10 minutes on the second, if it feels too short. As usual, let's check our players, and yeah, definitely have to make some changes on our defense. They're both way too tired. I think I'll use. Yeah, that's not ideal, but that's what I have to do. Now, other than that, it seems fine. Yeah, could give some rest to Elano as well, even though he looks fine. But the defenders are in horrible shape, and I just have no depth on this team to really give some rest to any of them, which is a shame. But anyway, let's try. So after this one, I'm not really sure what game I'll play next. I was thinking about playing a cozy game because I feel like I've alienated my largely North American audience enough with that amount of live streams playing Pro Evolution Soccer. But given that the next World Cup is actually there, that might be fine. And we'll watch the intro this time because they'll show the trophy. And the funny thing about the trophy is that every time a new club wins, they put a plaque with whoever the name of the team who won it, the country, and the year, which means that the trophy is growing. And someone made a simulation to see how big will the trophy be in like 15 years or 20 years, and when will they eventually have to start, whether using smaller plaques or just reducing the number of plaques on the trophy because it would just be impossible to lift it. But yeah, I mean, it's quite funny when you compare the trophy as it was in the earlier years to what it is now, because it grew quite a lot. Every, I don't know, but I'll take a guess. I think every 6 years or so, it probably grows one row. And yeah, it still looks, but on the other hand, it looks pretty unique. It doesn't look like a random aftermarket trophy. It has some character, but they will eventually have to face that issue. Or perhaps one plaque by champion with just with all the years they've won. That could be another solution as well. But anyway, let's focus and play this one because it's the final. As usual, we're playing 5 minute matches and the difficulty is set to professional. So let's hope we can get a positive result here. whether it's a win or a draw. And if it's a draw, it's perfect. It's preferably a draw with goals scored, because then we have that advantage, the new advantage when we play back at home. The goalkeeper almost gave me a heart attack, but we're safe here. And I thought he was a bit away from the goalpost, but not enough apparently. The real Libertadores final was just a week ago, by the way, last Saturday. And it was won by Flamengo, who became the first Brazilian club to win 4 Libertadores. Let's hope that we get to be the first to win 5 next year. So as usual, if you're looking for a club to support in Brazil, support Flamengo. We have Neymar with the ball. A bit of a tense match, which is to be expected for a final. Let's see if we can find an open here. Not yet. We're playing with a possession tactic, which might not be the ideal one for this particular team, but I actually like playing this way because we always have some option to pass the ball to. With a counter-attack approach, you might have players making runs more often, but almost. Sometimes you just don't have any options to pass the ball to. Let's try another corner kick. I haven't had any luck with the corner kicks in this game. I mean, in this whole journey. And the first half is over with no goals scored. But we've had more chances, which is an usual issue. I mean, getting there is one thing, but getting to the back of the net is another. As the 3 shots on target, but 0 goals proved. But let's change it in the second half. And it's a throw-in for them. It's actually pretty funny that the sponsor back then was Santander, which is, I believe, a Spanish bank. So a competition called Libertadores, which is supposed to refer to those who've, freed South America from, the European occupation, was actually sponsored by a Spanish bank. which is a country that colonized pretty much all the other South American countries. Even Mexican ones that were part of Libertadores back then. It's also, probably the worst decision ever made for a championship called Libertadores when they moved the final a few years ago to Madrid. But cash is king, right? And oof, I'm glad that he missed that. And he was offside. Fortunately, he was offside. Now we just had a few auto subs, which at that stage is a good thing because we're saving our players for the second match, which we might play at a 10-minute one. I think that'll be better because the final is always a tense game. And if I'm not mistaken, there weren't any clear chances on the second half. Come on. Yeah, at that stage, you just want the game to end. You don't want to run any risks at 87 minutes. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear the birds, but if you can, just imagine it as a live-made soundtrack just for this video. And the first game is over with a boring 0-0. They had no shots on target, no shots at all, actually. We managed to get 5, including 4 shots on target, but we weren't able to translate that to goals. So let's try to change it on the second game. And I'll play it, and I'll make it 10 minutes. So at least we have a bit more room, not only in the game, but also in the live stream. Let's wait for it to save. And yeah, they're in pretty good shape for that second leg. Hope that we're in that same way as well. General settings, match time 10 minutes. So let's see how we're doing. Yeah, Edu Dracena definitely can't play this match. Neymar is also not in his best shape. I think I'll have to improvise that guy again. I can change Helano to Ipsum. And I can also bring Juan back, since Leo is also not in his ideal shape. Let's see if I can bring anyone else out of the bench. I think Fusili should play as a starter, right? He's an 81. Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's try. No, I'm gonna play with the first kit, and Valid will play with the second one because I'm playing at home. So without further ado, let's get that trophy. With both games played at the same stadium. Let's just see the trophy again so it inspires us, and then we'll move straight into the match. See, those are the plaques that keep increasing until eventually the trophy will hit the stratosphere. But now we have to win. Any draw with goals will make Vélez the champion because they're playing away from home. So we gotta win this one. And if it's a draw, again, I'm not sure if it's extra time or straight to penalties. But let's not check it out. Let's try to win it in the 90 minutes. Let's get the best overcome. Ooh. Yeah, they're in better shape than us. But we can do it. We made it to the final. So we're capable. Almost. Just a little bit more power on that pass, and you would have made it. Okay, another chance. Again, not enough power. But they seem to be pretty aware. Come on, that wasn't anything. That wasn't a foul. Here we have a throw in. We're still 50 minutes in. With 10 minutes, you can take more time. You don't have to be as in a hurry as you must be if you're just playing in 5 minutes. Come on. Okay, we're getting closer at least. Yeah, he really pushed through those defenders, didn't he? Even as skinny as he was. It's put on a bit more weight these days. Is he offside? No. Ooh, and it's another corner kick. Let's try it curving. No. Yeah, I really have to master the corner kicks in this game because so far I haven't. Nor the free kicks. Come on. Defense. Ooh. We're playing better this time. I mean, they've already had more chances than in the entire last game, which was already true after their first finish because they had 0 on the first game. Okay. What about now? And it's in. So we're ahead. That might be the goal of the championship. That secured us the trophy. I thought that one would go in, but the keeper was well positioned. And it was a horrible finish. But at least we had someone waiting in case he fell that chance. So it's 1-0. They have to play more offensively now, which in theory should give us more chance, more openings. So let's be aware of that. Ooh, if that connected, it would be a great chance. Horrible pass. They have a counterattack now. And I think it's going to be a great defense of our keeper. But he panicked a little bit. He should have waited a little bit longer to finish. And again, they had yet another chance, but that one wasn't on target. Okay, let's not let them get some momentum. Let's create a chance of our own. And it's a defense. But at least we show them that we're here as well. But they got to play offensively. What a horrible pass. Yeah, not enough power again, which seems to be the main issue when connecting. No added time. So the first half is about to end. And it was a clear offside, so nothing to argue here. I'll just kick it out so we can clear the first half without any risks. Okay, the first half is over. We have one goal in, and if it ends like this, we're the champions. They had more shots, but we had more shots on target. Possession is 50-50, so it's a pretty balanced match so far. But yeah, I think we can score the second one just to be a bit safer. Let's try. Okay, we have the ball already. Let's go. Let's do it. Out of the box, almost. And we have a 5-5 total shots. But that was a good finish, even if not on target. Yeah, just a little bit lower. That would be quite a goal. Let's work it out. Let's keep the possession. And what a horrible pass. Okay, this time it worked, but will it connect? No, no, it didn't. And our improvised defender is actually playing pretty well. He's rising to the occasion. Ooh, I thought that was going to be an own goal. Oh, that would be tragic. We have our first sub, the guy who scored the goal, but he was already a bit tired, so not surprising. Is it a throw? Is it a, yeah? But we still have a long way to go, at least to survive the one new score line, which is enough, but is risky. Yeah, that didn't work. Come on, that was a foul. Ooh, again, the goalkeeper defends it. What about now? Nope. Ah, not enough time. Not enough time. Come on. Okay, let's play it safe here. We don't have to expose ourselves to any risks. And come on. Almost. That would be a pretty important goal, but it wasn't meant to be. What about now? Can we work it? Ooh, come on. He wasn't able to finish. And we have double substitutions. So if it goes to penalties or extra time, we're screwed, essentially. But who knows? Perhaps a substitute will be the hero. Again, not enough time to finish. Come on. Yeah, that goalkeeper is making the best game of his life. But it's 8 minutes left, plus the added time. Yeah, I was trying to play it safe, but it didn't work. What about now? And indeed, we have a substitute as the hero, scoring the second one. And with, I don't know, 5 minutes left, that pretty much secures us the win. Not really the most thrilling of games, but that's how finals are played. So let's just focus on those last few minutes and bring that trophy home. Come on. Let's. Yeah, it's a corner kick. Did they bring the goalkeeper already to the box? Not yet, perhaps now. Is the goalkeeper in the box? I don't see him. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. And they have another corner kick. I guess the goalkeeper is coming now. And indeed he is. Let's not make him into a hero. Now he's gonna have to run back, but we don't have the ball. We couldn't profit on him being away from the goal, and the game is over. We have won the Libertadores. So that's how our journey ends. And they were the actual champions, by the way, in 2012. Yeah, we did went through some highs and lows, especially against Corinthians. On the group stage, I think we had a few draws as well. We had that goal at the last minute. But the final result was definitely worth it. Now, sadly, these days, the licenses to the Libertadores belong to EA. So, yeah. And I don't, they don't even have offline modes in EAFC anymore. Sorry, in eFootball anymore. And those are the plaques that surround the trophy, and it grows, I don't know, every, 5 years or so. So that concludes our journey. We have won the Libertadores in Pro Evolution Soccer 13, playing straight from the PS Triple. And now we'll be thrown into the main menu. So that's the result. The first leg was a 0-0. We even got a trophy. You have earned the trophy, Copa Santander Libertadores King. So, yeah, at least there's that extra bonus as well. And you have earned a new nickname, El Guerrero, which, again, I don't understand the point of those nicknames, but anyway, we have another one. And that's it. We won the Libertadores. Hope you guys enjoyed that journey as much as I did, because I really like playing old Pro Evolution Soccer games. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And well, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and there will be a new video on the channel this next week, possibly on, I'm aiming for Tuesday or Wednesday, because I have finished the script. All I have to do are some final touches, then record the voiceover, edit, come up with a thumbnail and a title, and publish the video. But it will be here early this week. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, if you're still here for some reason, I'm just testing with those live streams. I don't want to become a Let's Play channel or anything like that. But if you enjoy them, let me know. If you don't enjoy them, let me know as well. But that's it from me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.